Hi Patriots, my name is Molly with Once Again Tarot. I am here for our weekly political tarot read. This week I decided to focus on the freezing of stock market purchases. I am not well versed yet again, but I'm interested. So I'm pulling cards. I've compiled a few questions we're going to pull cards on each one. And then at the end I have this pouch. I want you to consider a yes or no question about your investments or a choice you might want to make. I have two rocks in here, two stones. Green is going to be yes, and black is going to be no. So think of a question. At the end, we'll pull that together. I don't have a lot of time. My storage space is minimal on my phone for some reason. I've had to delete like all my apps. I barely have any photos. I don't know what's going on. Something's trying to stop me, but I'm going. Anyway, I'm Molly. This is Once Again Tarot, and this is the political read for the next week, Friday to Thursday. I am excited to be here. Please go down and smash that like button right now. Subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video to someone who you think might be interested in the content. Here we go. I've lined up some questions after doing some brief research on the subject, and I think they might be helpful. I'm going to use this deck the whole time. I'm going to pull a few cards for each question, throw the cards back in, and move on to the next question. Whew. Jumpy. The information I'm gathering from these cards is in no way anything that you need to take home. This is not reliable information. This is just my experience of channeling spirit and what they might have to say. So I'm in no way responsible for what the answers are here from the questions I'm asking or the choices that you make on behalf of this. Just saying. Okay. One more shuffle. Okay, my first question here is this a social economic movement? I'm going to pull two cards here. Two of Wands and the Devil. Two of Wands and the Devil. So, briefly, the Two of Wands is about setting intentions. The Devil, which was also in reverse, I usually like to stick with uprights, but I'll consider both sides of this. This is about setting intentions, and look, this has the World right there, which is what we're considering. So I'm going to say, yes, this involves a social economic movement. It's going to be something that a lot of people are going to be lustful about. A lot of people are going to hyper focus on it, make bad decisions, think they're making good decisions because it's in the direction that they want. But Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which is telling us that everyone's interested in filling their own cups. This is a wish fulfillment thing. So I don't know. Is this a social economic movement with that Two of Wands? Absolutely. I think that we're going to see the situation progress for quite some time. Next question. Pardon my eyes looking at my notes here. It's just the way I got to do it. So, there was a freeze in the stock market, right? We saw this with GameStop, T-Mobile, a lot of different companies, right? And we got these different platforms that have given opportunities to retail buyers to have more of an impact on the stock market. So, we saw a freeze, right? Which is ridiculous. I don't think it's a good idea to control people's finances as in a way and then leave it up to the big guys to have all the luck, if there is any. So, this question is regarding whether or not this, what the intentions are behind this freeze. I mean, we all kind of know, but I think I might know, but let's see what the cards have to say. What are the intentions behind the freeze? Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. The intentions are certain people with like minds coming together to get what they want, what fulfills their cups. This isn't anyone else. This is them coming together. This Nine of Pentacles is an independent wealth. So this is someone choosing to do this for themselves. So this is for big corporate to benefit on their own. This Nine of Pentacles is not about sharing. This is independent. This is independent wealth. So this is, I don't really see a selfish card here, but it's definitely about a small group of people being independently wealthy. And here's the Seven of Cups. This is someone looking up at their opportunities and trying to choose which one is the best. So that's all I can say about that. I'm not well versed in political jargon or finances in general at all. I'm still new. Hopefully over time I can get a little more introspective about what's specifically going on. But as far as right now, this is just my segue into learning and teaching myself. Okay, question 3. How long will the freeze last? I'm pulling one card for this. I heard that some restrictions have recently been lifted, like limited buying, which is still ridiculous. But let's see how long these restrictions, these freezings will last. Man, these cards are jumpy. Might be all the coffee I had. They don't even want to talk. Okay, I'm pulling one card for this. The Sun. What does this tell me? Light will shine upon this situation. This is shining light on major influences that are happening to our country right now. This freeze is illuminating massive amounts of clarity to everybody. This is a good card for the people. I like it. The freeze won't gain control, according to that card. The freeze is making an illumination to what is currently happening. Spread 4. What are the OTC not telling us? What are they hiding? I'm gonna pull 2 cards for this. I hope this is helpful. What they're not telling us, right? We have the Hanged Man and the Hierophant. They are waiting to see what happens to create more rules. That's what I see. Their intentions are to get a new perspective. They're like almost this like freezing is giving them an opportunity to see how the people react. And then based off of reaction, they can curate a certain new rule. Okay. Question 5. Where are you? I didn't make a 5. There it is. Will big corporate be able to continue to manipulate the market? Good question. Because that's what's been happening, right? Which is now what's coming to light, which is what that Sun card was telling us. Is that big corporate has had complete control to manipulate the stock market. Or finance in general, right? 3 cards for whether or not corporate will be able to continue to manipulate the market. Interesting. 10 of Wands, which is about heavy burdens, but the end of a cycle. Two of Pentacles, which is about making a choice, making having an indecision sort of, but like trying to figure out what one is going to keep somebody afloat. And then the Four of Pentacles is harboring. It's hanging on. Look at, they're hanging on to that money. I think they're going to continue to try, but they're going to lose their momentum. With this on the bottom of the deck, see that guy walking away? They might have to step away from this to figure out a different way. I don't see... These cards are telling me that corporate won't necessarily have the ability to continue to manipulate the market. Well, that's cool. That sun was really promising. I think it's reminding us that a lot is being shown to the people now, the left and the right. And it's kind of creating a unity because we're seeing that it's not a divide between the people. It's not the people. It's the big guys and the little guys, right? Okay, question 6. When are retail restrictions going to be lifted? When are the small guys going to be able to do what they want again? Two cards. There's the sun again. And the Ten of Wands again. I swear I just shuffled really good, but whatever. The cards come as they do. When will they be restricted? This being a 10, maybe really soon. Maybe in 10 days, which is the soonest. But like I said, there's that light again. It's going to shine. And this being a 10 means the cycle is almost over. So I think that this illumination to the situation and the fact that everyone is communicating about it, it's going to come to an end really soon. Question 7. How can retail gain more control to improve the integrity of the market? What can the people, we the people, do to improve the integrity of the financial market? 3 cards for this. Felt pretty good. Excuse me. Ace of Cups. Beautiful card. This is an abundance of love. Overfloweth. This is like pouring your heart out. King of Wands, which is massive passion, aggression, but not angry aggression. This is knowing what one wants and going towards it diligently and with certainty. 6 of Cups. This is a nostalgic card. This is kind of like about the past coming forward. So, okay, interesting. I see someone, this King of Wands, could be a Leo, could just be someone who's super passionate, coming back that we used to know about, someone we used to know about, and he's going to share some information that's going to warm the heartstrings of everybody. Overfloweth. What was my question here? How can we control and improve the integrity of the financial aspects? Go passionately with, emotion. Like pour your heart into this. Don't just share communication. Actually move forward with an emotional attachment to this financial situation. We have to put our heart into it now. Not just our desire for money, okay? Pour your heart into it. Invest in the things that are true to your heart, true to what is going to fuel you and your world emotionally, okay? Ace of Cups, that's a new beginning. That King of Wands is powerful. He's mastered the ability to move forward. Okay. Next question was on 8. Is there going to be class action against these restrictions? That'd be interesting to see. I'm sure there's going to be an attempt, right? There's always an attempt, but sometimes those go away. But let's see what these 2 cards say. Will there be class action towards these restrictions? 3 cards. Judgment. The Star. I mean, the Judgment is absolute class action. There's definitely, I mean, this is a major arcana. There's definitely going to be a judgment where something is going to come to light. Something is going to be called out. With the Star, this is healing energy. This is wish fulfillment. This is getting what people have worked for and alchemized towards for so long. Another major arcana. This is looking good for the people. Three of Wands, might have to wait a little bit. Could be 3 years, could be 3 months, could be 3 days. I doubt justice doesn't really happen that quick, but there will definitely be a judgment, and we're going to wait on it. And I think we're going to see good for the people. Okay, last question. What can we expect to see this week regarding this subject? What can we see in the next 7 days? What can we expect to see in the next 7 days? Tower. I think, pardon my French, but shit might hit the fan this week because of gluttony, because of desire for complete attainment, and hasty action towards it, like passionate, but this is a little in and out energy. So what can we expect to see in the next week? The brittle foundation crumbling. Obviously the market wasn't built on something stable for anybody, not for them, not for us. And we're going to see it fall. It's starting to crumble right now. Wow. Okay, so that yes or no question. Think about it. Think about it. I mean, it could pertain to anything. This could be your own personal question. It could about your life. This could be about finances. I mean, that's the energy I'm pulling in right now, is financial and political. You might want to make it on that, or whatever you want it to be. The green stone was yes, and the black stone was no. We got yes, do it, or whatever your question was. The answer is yes. Okay, Patriots. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being patient with my naivety on the subject, but the more I invest in this situation, the more I am gaining knowledge and confidence. Again, please hit that like button, and please share with anyone who you think even might remotely be interested, because my voice needs to get out. Go in the description box. You can find my email if you want a personal reading, or if you just want to communicate with me. My Instagram will be down there, and my Venmo, if you would find it in your heart to donate to my channel so that I can make this a consistent thing. That would be amazing. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time.